and very good morning, my dear students. I hope that you all are fine and doing well. My dear students, today we are going to start a new topic, that is money and banks. It's unit number 6, and we are going to read textbook pages 60 and 61 in today's lesson. Students, for prior knowledge, I am going to ask some questions from you. I'm sure you already learned about it and know the answers of these questions. Question number 1 is, what does barter mean? I know that you must know the answer of this question. Anyways, I'm going to share with you. Students, you know that long ago, before money was invented, people often used to barter for things they wanted to buy. Barter means to exchange things for something else. For example, if someone had a chicken, they might give it to someone in exchange for some fruits, or they might do a day's work for a farmer to earn some food. Question number 2. Where was the paper money invented first? G. Much later in 600 CE, the Chinese invented paper money or banknotes because coins were heavy to carry around. Learning objectives of today's topic are as follows. Students, at the end of the lesson, you should be able to determine how people began to use money for trading. You should also be able to identify some international currencies and their rate of exchange. Main points of today's topic are, before money was invented, people often used to barter for things they wanted to buy. The first coins were invented in 7th century in Lydia, a country near Greece, now that is called Turkey. In 600 CE, the Chinese invented paper money or banknotes. Each country makes its own notes and coins called currency. Pakistani currency is called rupee. Check, debit and credit cards can use to pay for things. Banks are safe place to keep money. Currencies of some countries. Students, today the government of each country makes its own notes and coins. This money is called currency. In Pakistan, our currency is called the rupee. And you know, the rupee was first used in Pakistan in 1947 after the country became independent. Here are the names of currencies of some other countries. Students, India's currency is also called rupee. You can see 100 Indian rupees on your screen. And you know that 1 Indian rupee equals to 2.21 Pakistani rupees. And second one is Afghanistan's currency. Afghanistan's currency is called Afghani, and one Afghani is equal to 2.06 Pakistani rupees. Next is Iran. Iran's currency is called Rial, and 1 Iranian Rial's value is lower than Pakistani currency. China's currency is called renminbi, and 1 Chinese renminbi is equal to 24.84 Pakistani rupees. This is UK pound. United Kingdom. United Kingdom's other name is England. So UK pound is equal to 220 rupees, Pakistani rupees. And next is German euro. Germany's currency is euro. You can see German euro. German euro is equal to 195 Pakistani rupees. And this is USA dollar. USA means United States of America. So USA dollar equals to 160 rupees, 60 equals to 160 Pakistani rupees. These were the names of currencies of some other countries. Students, you already heard about banks. You know that bank is a safe place to keep our money. There are many banks working in the country, and you know that anyone who has a certain amount of money that he wishes to keep in a bank, he can have a bank account. Banks keep our money safe. Banks also lend money to people. They can borrow money from the banks and then pay it back over time. They can borrow money to buy a new house or a car. For example, they may want to borrow money to start a new business. Some bank account holders have a checkbook. You know that what is a check? A check is a leaf that people tear out of a checkbook that they get from their bank. They write whom they are paying the amount they want to pay to and then sign it. Their bank transfers the money to the other person's bank account. So it all done with the checkbooks and checks. Today many account holders also have a debit card. This is a plastic card that allows the account holder to take out money from their account using an ATM machine. You know that you already have seen ATM machines in every bank. ATM stands for automatic teller machine. They can also use it to pay for things. Having a debit card saves the person from carrying around large amounts of coins and notes. Credit card. Credit cards can be used instead of money. A credit card is a plastic card issued by a bank. It's often called plastic money. It allows the holder of the card to buy things on credit. Credit means buying something and paying for it later. Students, at the end of the lesson, it's time to ask plenary questions. Question number 1 is, how do people get their money out of their bank account? You have seen your parents to get money out of their bank accounts. There are many ways to get money from banks, which we have discussed in the lesson. Next question is, who can have a bank account? It is also discussed in the lesson, so you will be able to find the answers. Okay students, this is about the plenary. I hope you would be able to answer of these questions orally. You are not supposed to write the answers anywhere. Okay, my dear students, for more information about the topic, you can follow this YouTube link. With this is the end of today's lesson. Take very good care of yourself and people around you. Have a very good day and Allah Hafiz.